Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstreet.com, and today we have the Zen Ultraphone 701 HD device with us. This is a flagship device from Zen, and this is one of the best mobile phone which you can buy in the market, and it is a very close competitor to the popular Micromax Canvas HD A116 from Micromax. And if we actually talk about the specifications of this device has got almost the same specification, and some of those specifications are little above than the A116 specification which you have seen. As far as the operating system is concerned, it runs the latest version of Android, that is 4.2 Jelly Bean out of the box, has got a high definition display. And if we talk about the other specifications of the device, we have got 8 megapixel camera at the back, which is an autofocus camera, and it can also record high definition videos at 720p at 30 frames per second. It can also record videos at 1080p, but the frames will be lesser, the frames per second will be lesser. And if we have a LED flash over here, and if we talk about the front camera on this device is a 3.2 megapixel camera, which you normally don't see in other devices which falls in the same price segment. It comes at a very decent price point of around 11,999, which is around 12,000 rupees. So it is a decent phone at that price point. And if it has got a 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor, you have 4 GB of internal memory, 1 GB of RAM, and we will just tell you how much of that is actually available. When it comes to the battery, you have 2000 milliampere hour battery on this device, and you do have noise cancellation earphones. So basically you get the in-ear kind of headphones within the package of this device, and we will just show you that. It can record high definition video. It does have the Wi-Fi hotspot option as well, so that you can share the internet. It does support OTG as well. So all those things which you would dream in a smartphone like this, they all are bundled within this particular phone. So before I start the review, let me just give you an overview of the device. When it comes to the back cover, it has a nice rubberized kind of a matte finish back cover, which gives a nice grip into your hand when you hold the device. And it is again fairly portable and not very heavy at all to carry it around. So it is quite portable. It will go into your jeans pocket very easily without any issues. Again, it has got rounded edges over here, which again makes it easy to hold as well as to carry it around. Hardware ports and specification. Here we have a little indent to open the back cover. On the bottom we have nothing apart from it. You have a primary mic over here at the bottom of the display. You have the touch capacitive buttons on the front at the bottom. On the top you have the earpiece. Here you have some proximity sensors, and here you have the front camera, which is a 3.2 megapixel camera. And on the back you have a 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and it is an autofocus camera. Here you have the loudspeaker, and on right side you have the power and sleep key, which is again quite accessible. So you can easily access it by holding it like this with your finger or with your thumb when you are holding the phone in right hand. On the left side on the top you have the volume rocker, as you can see. And on the top you have the micro USB port, which is normally at the bottom, but again it makes sense to have it on the top sometimes for many users out there. You have a 3.5mm audio jack, and you can use the micro USB port for data syncing as well as charging. And if I just show you the back side of the phone after removing the back cover, so once we remove the back cover, you can see the battery. So the battery on this device is a 2000 milliampere hour, which is the same which you get on A116, but again you have the dual SIM option as well on this device. So it is a dual SIM phone. You have the micro SD memory card slot over here, and you can insert a micro SD memory card up to 32 GB maximum on this device. So when it comes to the sensors, you do have a BSI sensor on the camera, which will enhance the overall photos when it comes to taking photos in low light. And on the software front you have 4.2. that means on the lock screen itself you can add different widgets. So you can slide this and you can add different widgets for Google Now, for all these applications which I can show you over here. So you can basically create a shortcut for all these applications, including flashlight, Google Now, Gmail, Mail, Google Keep, and all these things directly on the lock screen. So you can easily access them in a quick way. If we go to the home screen, so you have regular 5 home screen, which you can neither increase or decrease. As far as the settings are concerned, you have 4.2, so you do have access to all the toggles. So to access the toggles, you just need to swipe with your 2 fingers and you will access the toggles. And if you actually swipe it with 1 finger, you will see all the notifications. And let me just show you the version of Android. We go over here and we see the version of Android is 4.2.1, which is the latest as of now. And if we take a look over the storage, so under the storage you have around 4 GB of internal memory, and out of which around 0.98 is actually reserved for the applications and the pre-installed applications and the operating system, whereas you get around 1.74 GB on this device as far as the storage is concerned for installing applications, for storing picture, videos, for storing audio data and downloading files as well. And you do have the option to insert a micro SD memory card to expand the storage, and you also get the option to install apps directly on the micro SD memory card once you insert the micro SD memory card into the device. You do have this option called APK installer. That means you will be able to install applications from the micro SD memory card once you have the APK files with you. For display, you will see that this device also supports automatic brightness, and you do have the option to share internet as well by creating a portable Wi-Fi hotspot either by USB, or you can share the internet via Wi-Fi hotspot as well. You do have Bluetooth tethering supported on the device, and when it comes to navigation, you do have navigation support as well, but it will be an assisted GPS thing which will be supported on the device. And if we take a look over the current RAM usage under apps, we have the running processes, and out of 1 GB of RAM you have around 444 MB of RAM which is used, and 528 MB to be very precise is free, and the device is fairly responsive and fast enough. One thing I would like to highlight is that you do get the audio enhancement option on this device, so that you will get a kind of an equalizer with which you will be able to modify the sound which you are hearing from the headphones. And let me just show you the packaging contents of this device. So this is how the packaging looks like. Again, the package looks pretty good. In terms of the overall specifications, you have all the specifications mentioned on the package itself, and the overall style of this packaging is quite nice. You have this kind of a thing which comes out, and then you have the device over here. And as far as the accessories and the things which you get within the device is, one thing I would like to highlight is that you get a screen guard within the package, and again it comes pre-installed on the device, so you don't even have to get it installed from a shop once you buy this device. So you have a screen guard right now installed on this device as well, as you can easily notice. And the other things which we get in the packaging is the back cover. So you get an additional back cover. This device will come in the black back cover by default, and you get an additional back cover which is white in nature, and it is again matte finish. It is not much glossy, little bit more glossy than the black one, and you can replace this one with this one. So this thing which you get in the package, you get some user manuals for the device, you get some Zen outlet numbers, the warranty card, and then you get the headphones. So the headphones are in-ear kind of headphones, which are again good noise cancellation headphones which you will get within the package. So it is going to enhance the overall sound quality, and you get the micro USB cable within the package. And one more thing which you get within the package is the flip cover. So you get this kind of flip cover which is quite good in terms of the build quality, quite decent. And in case you want to add the flip cover to your device, you can remove the back cover from here and you can attach a flip cover. It's very simple to install the flip cover. You just need to remove the back cover and make sure that you fit the phone properly from all the edges, and this is how it will go. So it does not block the earpiece, it does not block anything, and again it is not very smart to turn off the display. So make sure you turn off the display when you use the flip cover. So it gives a decent look, a kind of a premium look to your Ultrafone 701 HT. Have run the Antutu benchmark as well on this device, so we have got a pretty decent score of around 13,246 on this device. So this device should be able to run any kind of graphic intensive games as well. And if we take a look over the detailed score, this is how the detailed score will look like. The CPU and the RAM has scored pretty well in this particular score. And if we actually take a look over the quadrant standard benchmark utility which we have on the device, and if we take a look over the system information, so this is how the system information look like. The effective resolution is 720 into 1280, and if we take a look over here, you have all the sensors on this device: the 3-axis accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light sensor, gyro sensor, and all these sensors which you can see over here. So it has got almost all the sensors which you might look for. As far as the quadrant standard is concerned, this is how the device ranks when it comes to comparing the device with other devices, and the scores are over here. So the total is 3990, and here you have all the scores for the CPU, memory, input, output, operation, 2D and 3D, and the score is again quite impressive on this device. Now this is how the camera UI will look like on this device, as you can see. And when it comes to the video, it can record video at 720p at 30 frames per second. When it comes to the high definition videos at 1080p, it can record videos at 1080p as well, but the frames will be lesser. And this is how the camera UI looks like. You do have the option for panorama mode within the camera UI. You you do have support for HDR mode. You can go for the burst shots as well, so you can see the settings and support for the burst shot over here. And if we talk about the maximum pixel size, you can have maximum 8 megapixel photos from this device, and this is how the video quality will look like. You have high, which is 720p, and fine is 1080p at less than 30 frames per second. And if we take a look over the settings over here, you can control the exposure, you can have different color effects. So let me just take a photo from this camera to show you the overall quality of the photo which will look like from this device. So this is the maximum resolution which we have set. Let me just turn off the flash. It does have tap to focus, so that is again pretty nice. And this is how the photo quality looks like. So as you can see, the photo is pretty clear, and we have actually captured this photo right now in low light, in indoor light, and the photo comes out to be pretty good in terms of the colors as well as in terms of the details. That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on overview of Zen Ultraphone 701 HT is concerned. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We will come up with a detailed review very soon once we have the unit for review. Thanks for watching this video. You can like this video if this video helped you. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Q.